very active, jolly, and of course, gifted. Let's welcome the salutatorian, none other than Rosheedel F. Tanael, to deliver the salutatory address. A big round of applause, please, for Rosheedel.
To our beloved school principal, Ms. Berlita Machado, to our supportive assistant administrator, Ms. Victoria Espinosa, to our managing director, Engineer Romeo de la Cruz, to our ever supportive high school department coordinator, Ms. Maria Bocobo, to all the teachers, students, and parents here, pleasant afternoon. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to say when I was told I had to give a speech. So, I procrastinated accordingly and stayed up all night to work on it, just to stay in the spirit of high school. It was suggested I base my speech on what I loved about high school, but I realized it would make for a rather short work. So, I decided to just try it and stop worrying. We are here at the realization of a goal that many of us have been working most of our lives to achieve. As we sit here today, together as one class, the moment is both joyous and bittersweet. My favorite quote throughout high school has been one by Lewis Carroll that goes, "When you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there." I find this especially fitting today, for this ceremony signifies the end of a road we have long been traveling. A road that now finds itself at an endless crossroads, as these people, with whom I have practically grown up with, now split into an infinite number of different paths. This may very well be the last time in our entire lives that we will see each other, as both time and circumstance draw people away from us. So, it is especially important that we cherish this last few hours together, because for some, this time means goodbye. When we first began school, long before most of us can even remember, we had no way of knowing in what condition we would be standing here on this day. From that time to now, we have made unexpected friendships and grown away from ones we thought would last a lifetime. Have faced obstacles that threatened to crush us, laughed until we cried, become professional procrastinators, overslept, underslept, and then stayed up again all night just to do it again. And by being here today, it is clear that our hard work and stress has paid off. We did it, seniors. On the way, we were touched by amazing friends, inspirational teachers, and people who were just downright awesome. We got into some trouble, met some random people, stayed up all night for no practical reasons, and despite the inescapable stigma of the teenage years, we made it to this day relatively unsated. As time has passed, we have been shaped into the people we are today. Our own unique personalities who are now moving on with our lives to bigger and better things. This is actually my first time to attend a graduation ceremony, and to tell you honestly, I couldn't be any happier that I am a part of it. My 2-year stay here in Al-Taj was something really worthwhile. I had the best classmates, the most caring and responsible teachers, and never did I find in any school the fairness and just that Al-Taj has to offer. And since I own this building right now, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who made a mark in my high school life. Thank you to our teachers and advisors for truly being our second mothers and bringing out the best in us. To the higher officials of our school who have always extended their help to us with the best that they can. Of course, to my classmates for sharing with me the moments which are definitely hard to forget. I would also like to thank my family for always being there for me, for always being very supportive and showing their love for me always. I'd be more than happy to mention the names of all the people whom I had fun with, cried with, bonded with, and loved, but I don't want to make the speech too long. Clint F, W Squared, Right Family, and of course, Dexcellence. These are the groups that I belong to, which I know I will never forget. We had the weirdest kind of fun, which is undeniably memorable. Oftentimes, we cause our teachers headache, but we love them so much. There are just a few things I wish from my class, a few that I learned this past few years. Pursue what makes you happy, because it makes you happy for a reason. There will always be troubles in life no matter what you do, so cherish the good times that much more. Put your heart into what you do, search for the things you are passionate about, and don't dwell too long on what bores you. Be unique. No, nothing was ever accomplished by doing everything exactly the same way as everyone else. Carve out your own path. Being perfect is overrated. If your best is not good enough for someone, then perhaps they just aren't good enough for you. Don't let people put you down for being yourself. Nobody is that special. Don't let yourself be miserable. Stop letting everyone else tell you what makes you happy and decide that for your own. Don't forget those friends who have been there for you through thick and thin, and feel free to forget those who were not there. But most of all, remember one thing. It is your life. You are only given one. Live it the way you want to. Live it to its fullest, because in the end, it doesn't matter what others thought of you. It is what you thought about yourself. I want to wish you all a good afternoon and thank everyone for coming to what is a memorable and celebrating close to a lengthy chapter in the lives of me and my fellow students. We sit here among a sea of familiar faces, and they are faces that we know well and hold dear. So, to wrap this up, I am proud to be here graduating today with the undeniably awesome class of 2012, and I wish all of us all the luck in the world, because we are likely going to need it someday. Thank you.
On behalf of the administration, teaching, faculty and staff, the parents, the graduates, once more congratulations to you, our salutatorian, Rosheedel F. Tanael. I believe that's one of the most genuine salutatory address I've ever heard. And for that, she deserves another round of applause. Dear parents, just lend our ears to the graduating class as they anchor their thoughts of gratitude in the form of a song. Graduates, you may now all stand down and get ready for this another awaited part of the celebration. I guess, just a suggestion to the parents, you may now be ready with your cameras to take pictures for this once-in-a-lifetime moment, the singing of their graduation song, rather their inspirational song.